Now 27 Storm Track weather with meteorologist Blaze Keller.
Switching over to weather, it is a sign that spring is really around the corner. Whether or not Jimmy sees or doesn't see his shadow, tomorrow, robins making their way north. Back in the Stoughton area, Marie captured this photo earlier today. The sunshine there showing that clear image of the robin, again, indicating spring and these warmer temperatures right around the corner. And we're not going to see a cool down anytime soon, and we'll talk about it here in just a moment. Long-range models continue to keep us warmer than average, whether that's during the day or at night, or a combination of both, all the way through, if not past, Valentine's Day. Now, we started off the new month on the warm side in the Madison area. We tied a few other years for the third warmest start to February as a high-pressure system begins to move in out of Canada. High pressure systems are a fair weather friend, and this is going to be a strong one. On its edge already we can find where that cloud and that rain line is kind of ending. It's really not going to make its way northwards because there's a lot of sinking air in high pressure systems. In short, to get the rain, to get the clouds, you need air to rise. High pressure systems, especially strong ones, really work to suppress that air. So that's the reason why you don't see a whole lot of activity in high pressure systems, and our fair weather friend is going to keep us quiet as we head through the weekend. 44 was our high to start off February in Madison, 46 in Janesville. We got to 50 in Lone Rock and Boscobel. We were so close in Platteville, Monroe, as well as Prairie du Chien and Baraboo coming in at 48 or 49 degrees. Now we've cooled off about 10 degrees or so in some spots, maybe a little bit cooler in others. Northeasterly winds are going to continue to bring in a little bit of cloud cover that's off over Lake Michigan and even into parts of Michigan overnight. So we'll keep partly cloudy to mostly clear, maybe some patchy fog possible too, just because our winds aren't necessarily strong, and we did do a little bit of melting, to say the least, out there today. Future track taking us overnight into the start of your Friday. Again, be sure to watch Wake Up Wisconsin starting at 6 o'clock. Dana as well as Mark and Rebecca are going to be live when Jimmy gives us the forecast. But you can also tune in here as well tonight and get the forecast as to whether or not we're going to get that early spring. And I think we are, whether or not he doesn't see his shadow, just because we're not going to be seeing any big cool downs. That high pressure system keeping us quiet through the weekend and even into the start of next week. Once it starts to slide back eastward, it's going to usher in some cloud cover, some southerly winds, and that's going to bring us that chance for rain as we go into the middle of next week. There's that warmer than average bubble just sticking over the Midwest, keeping us warm at least all the way through Valentine's Day. So there is a look at your 7-day forecast. Upper 30s tomorrow, I think will be a little bit cloudy. So for those playing along at home, I think Puxatawny and Jimmy don't want to see their shadow for an early spring. If he sees his shadow, I don't think he's going to be correct this year because 40s all the way through the middle of next week. No snow in the forecast, but a chance for rain moves in starting Wednesday night.
Wild Blaze.
Wild Blaze, yeah.
Folks at home,
Wild
right in. You
man
really
Blaze.
think I'm that crazy.
Well, as Blaze mentioned, we want to make sure that you tune in tomorrow morning for Wake Up Wisconsin. Mark, Rebecca, and Dana will be live in Sun Prairie ahead of Jimmy the Groundhog, making his prediction for what the rest of the winter is going to look like here in southern Wisconsin. Our live coverage begins tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.